So let's talk about threes for a second. So the core motivation of the three is they really want to, threes see a world in which people only value others for what they accomplish and do rather than for who they are inside. So when a three is in a good place, the three is less concerned with their own success and more concerned with helping others achieve success. That three, the healthy three is really somebody that is more community-minded than lone wolf-minded, right? An unhealthy three is really concerned about pursuing success, being successful, appearing successful, and avoiding failure at all costs. Because, and again, hear this in terms of a wound. The wound is that I will only be loved if I achieve and accomplish and do stuff, right? It's all wrapped up in the doing, okay? Now, but when they're healthy, right, they are people who don't need to drive the bus. They're happy to be on the bus and let others drive. They're actually very okay with sharing their own failures, which an unhealthy three is not. Because the threes, the twos, and the fours are the most image-conscious numbers on the Enneagram, right? So for the three, it's very important to project an image of success, right? And not necessarily, they don't necessarily want to become the CEO of Goldman Sachs success. Right. That's a stereotype of threes. I mean, I'll give you a classic three. You'll be very surprised. This is, again, I didn't know this person. However, others across the board, teachers I know will say this is true. Dorothy Day was probably a three.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting because I would have thought she was an 8. But so okay, that makes sense. So see, that's a 3 being confused for an 8 right there. There you go.
Yes. Yeah. But when you read The Long Loneliness, particularly, I mean, she was going to be an activist, but she was going to be the most successful badass activist there. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's contextual. She wanted to be very successful as an activist, not as a CEO. So it's very contextual, right? It's in the whatever milieu or background you come from.